Hi guys, welcome to Cooking with Kaush and Balto? I guess just cooking with Kaush then.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
Hi guys, welcome to Cooking with Kaush and Balto. Today we're going to run you through how to make a protein chocolate cheesecake that tastes incredible and has great macros. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, let's go through the ingredients. First off, we've got 4 grams of a sweetener of your choice. Today I'm using Splenda, but any low calorie sweetener will do. Next you'll need 10 grams of 100% cocoa powder. This is going to be used to sweeten the base. Then you'll need 75 grams of low fat butter. So I'm using Morrison's light sunflower spread, but any low fat butter will do. The main component of the base will be rolled oats. You'll need 120 grams for this recipe. Then you'll need 100 grams of a protein of your choice. Today I'm using a whey and casein blend, which is peanut chocolate caramel flavour, but feel free to use any flavour or any type of protein that you'd like. As mine's a chocolate peanut butter cheesecake, I'm adding 25 grams of PB Fit powdered peanut butter, but feel free to leave this out if you don't want it. The main component of this cheesecake is Quark. This is sort of a mix between low-fat Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. You can find it with the rest of the soft cheeses at your supermarket, and you'll need 750 grams of it for this recipe. You'll also need a food processor or blender, a microwave, an electric whisk or hand whisk, a cake tin with a loose bottom, and a large mixing bowl. Now let's get started with the recipe. The first step is to mix the oats, the cocoa powder, and the sweetener into the blender and grind them up. Don't worry if you think I'm going too fast. A full step-by-step guide will be down in the description below, along with a full list of all the ingredients required. You want the mixture to be of a crumbly consistency, as shown here. You don't want it too fine, otherwise it won't hold together to form the base. So I suggest just blitzing it in the processor. After you've done that, take the butter and place it in the microwave for 10 to 30 seconds until fully melted. Then use a spoon to ensure that there are no lumps and that the butter is nice and smooth. Once you've done that, transfer the crumble mixture that you made in the processor into a small bowl so that you can add the melted butter to it. Once you've done that, add the butter to the oats and mix together well. Keep mixing until the oats reach a mouldable consistency shown here. Then transfer your mixture into the loose bottom cake tin. Then use the back of a spoon to press the mixture into the base, making sure that it's nice and compact and level throughout. Once you've done that, you should have a base that looks like this, with a nice even thickness throughout. That's the base done, now let's get started with the actual cheesecake mixture. Transfer the 750 grams of Quark into a large mixing bowl and add to it the 25 grams of peanut butter powder. You can substitute this for vanilla extract if you're not making a peanut butter flavoured cheesecake. After you've added those 2 ingredients, add your protein powder on top. Then simply mix the ingredients together. You could use a hand whisk, but if you've got an electric whisk, I suggest using it because it's quicker and easier. Once all the ingredients have been mixed together well, it should be firm as well as smooth. Now, as every good cook knows, you have to taste along the way as you go, just to make sure that it's all good. So, we're just going to have a little taste. For me, that's perfect. Just the right amount of richness to sweetness. If you've got more of a sweet tooth, feel free to add more of the sweetener or add more of the protein powder as well if you want more of a chocolatey kick. And of course, second opinion is always vital, so I'm going to give some to the sous chef. Let's see what he thinks. Oh, yeah. Not a fan? I guess he's not a fan, but what does he know? He's just a dog, eh? Once you've tasted the cheese mixture and established that it's the right sweetness for you, go ahead and pour it onto the base. Make sure to even out the layer and smooth the top. Once that's done, it should look like this. You can now top it with any other ingredients that you'd like. The cheesecake now needs at least 4 hours in the fridge to set, but preferably leave it in overnight.
A few moments later.
And here we have the end product. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. This slice I've topped off with blueberries and strawberries because fruit really cuts the richness of the cheese. You can of course top it with anything you like. Some other ideas for toppings would be granola, honey or low-fat whipped cream. This recipe should produce 8 slices and the macros on the screen are for 1 slice without any toppings. So guys, that's going to conclude this episode of Cooking with Kaush and Balto. If you like the episode, hit that thumbs up button, and to see more content, including more recipe videos, hit the subscribe button. Until next time guys, this is Kaush and Balto signing off. See you guys.